Hey. Okay, well, this has taken forever to get to, but my name is Phoenix, and welcome to the fourth and final part of Untold Stories. Yeah, again, my apologies for this taking so long. Part of the reason it's taken a while is that I've got a new laptop for gaming now. I bought an Omen just after Christmas, so the quality should be improved. So hopefully with this and a few other things I've got coming up, it'll be worth the wait. Yeah. So the last session, episode 4 of Untold Stories. Let's go. Hmm? It's a little smoother, the animation, which is nice.
I think that's enough of that for now.
What have we got here?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Okay, observation room, here we come, people. Nice, the attention to detail is good. I mean, this actually looks very much like a hospital. Although I'm not sure about the green wall.
Eventually. Just in here.
Yeah, then.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax, and we'll get started in a moment.
You done? Right,
station. Now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Okay. The tape deck, and boom.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
Okay.
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
Okay, Doc.
It's time to remember.
You got it.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Oh, we're back in the
recent episode.
The Ice Palace,
memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
5610.
1986 2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 1986 2304. Type in the numbers, James.
Okay. Let's go to machine. One. Oh no, it's these. I haven't played this for so goddamn long. Right. So this then is the only piece of equipment or piece of documentation that we have. Right, now as you can see there's a ring around there, there. Any other rings? I'm guessing those are the numbers that you have to type in the lines. Is everything still? So if we take it from the top, we could go 1, 2. Zoom in a little bit. Ah, so that is the third one. Yeah, bottom. Right, so let's take it from the top. 20F, fatal accident. Then we've got empty whiskey. Control, maybe? Well, alright, let's try that. Execute. Oh. Alright, here we go.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Okay, what am I gonna find? Alright, so 7,000.
It's not like him. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol.
Right.
Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Light flickers on. Okay. So where are we? Is this like a cabin or some shit? Looks like it. Let's turn caps lock off a little minute. Alright. Alright, so we're in the hospital. Good. Best news in the world. Not a lot. Spooky hospitals. Mainstay in it of horror, I guess. I'm having a procedure Monday myself, so it goes a little better than this. Right. Keys. Right. Okay. Hang on, can we use that computer? Thing in any of the drawers, I think. Okay. Righto. Nothing in any of these. Oh no, this is the room where we were watching the video. Search for video visitors, never had me. Oh, wrong way. Right. Oh, right, so this is like a memory then. Essentially. So is any of this actually real? It's a question. This one open? Alright. Can we open it now? No. Feel a presence right behind you. Although that is a very spooky shot. Okay, what about these? Well, that. Everything's fucking locked, okay. There's nobody there, my man. Nobody. I'm familiar about this, but what they did to you.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency room.
Oh, we're back in story 2 then. That's cool.
I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Right. What's next?
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
Alright,
Come on.
yes. Hundred joules. Gym full. Oh, can we have the camera? Yes. Oh, I take it that's us. The character.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Let's
Clear.
go. Oops.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try.
Oh, so we've been paddled,
200
alright.
joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. 200 joules.
Defibrillator.
Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry.
Yes, I agree.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
So, a bang on the head.
Switch on the drill, please.
The drill?
The drill,
Okay.
please. Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
What, with a fucking drill? That's a bit serious, isn't it? Thought a neural drill was a tiny thing. Ah ha ha! Now we're back in the bedroom with a Specky +2. Oh, I'd like that. Mm-hmm. Ah. Right. This is fully in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize the soul. Okay. Exit. Living. Push through the crowd into the hallway. Welcoming as ever, only this time folks will put a great big banner up across the main hall. Unfinished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Parties, let's go upstairs. Right, so we've got to stay with the party then, essentially. Okay. Well, going back to the first mini-game, or game if you like. What was the first story? We had a kitchen. Let's see if the kitchen's still there. Right. Oh, 1986, that was the code from the first game, wasn't it, I think? Was it? 1986, the 4 numbers? Fuck knows, I can't remember. Anyway, right. Go to Jen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Order a drink, one for yourself. What's this question? So, yes. Yeah. You've packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Okay. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Pouring down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Okay. Look at the kitchen. Room is full. There is a utility room and go to utility. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon round it and a card. Bottle. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old, fucking hell. Double malt. Double malt, is that a thing? Dunno. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. Around about you, even. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Exit. Utility. Crossing your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Tells you he's proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Okay. Exit kitchen. Maybe? Go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen covered in blood. Jen? She's staring straight at you, no one else notices. Go to Jen? Maybe? Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Okay, can she talk? You go to them. Don't understand much, do you, all of a sudden? Go back to the kitchen. Beautiful rendering in Spectrum-esque graphics. Then do another.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is
Yes,
she?
she's
Let me
fucking
see her.
dead.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Charming. Not playing favourites at all, are we? You're standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. I'm pissed. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. Alright. Go get your keys. Either in the kitchen or the living. Jen know where they were? No. I don't think they were in the kitchen. Where would they be in there? Well, let's have a look. Look in the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. Maybe they are. Right. I guess they're like a set of vultures picking up the roast. Well, they're not going to be in the fucking roast, are they? And speak to Dad. Tells you to take your sister home, but to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. Okay. Keys. So they're not stand. You can't move around in here between people at the kitchen table. That stops you, no way, son. I think you've had enough of my bin collection. Right, well, I don't think it's here. Head back out to the hallway. Got the whiskey in hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs. She puts on her coat. Right, living room it is. Go to living room. Okay. Go to Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Room's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Coffee table, drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look. Table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people when it comes to your key. Conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. Okay. Jacket. No, look at jackets. Still, yeah. Oh. Fair enough. That was quick. Exit. Room. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand. Don't you? Let's go outside, exit house. Open the front door. Walk out the freezing night. Cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Okay, get in the car. Fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use a key in your hand. Unlock car. And with car keys, you eventually get door up and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. We're inside, should be. Unless it was inside the note. Oh, fuck it. She tells you that it's for when you return. The note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back with power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Right, so that's a version then of the note from episode 1, isn't it? I think. Car is freezing, yada yada. It's time to go. turn on the car. Right, use speed. Takes another attempt, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Oh wait. Car doesn't move, given that the engine isn't actually on. Oh. Turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Away. Car squeals, stay stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Okay. Brake. Release the handbrake. Okay, now can we go? Put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like first time driver. You release. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Let's go with right. Right. Don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen for directions. Speak to... She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. You turn the car left at the junction. Confident that you're on the right road, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down then. That's not what really happened.
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Stop the car. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way
James,
to control.
for fuck's sake, pull over! James!
Okay.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on.
Oh,
Show us what you did.
what did I do? Seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Do seat belt. Use seat belt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Accident occur. You squeeze through the wreckage. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. The blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note. flashing lights are approaching at a distance. No. Downstairs. Made it look like the other guy caused it, eh? But risky blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an array of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Very much like the end of, was it chapter 2? Where you get the lab, where you're doing all the stuff, you know, with the computers and that. I think so. So, book 2. Sorry, you're not making sense. Talk. Try and talk, but you are not making any sense. Go to... Oh, as you approach the man, the pulsating light around you. And the pulsating. Oh.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
Oh. Yes.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives.
An officer? Fuck.
And then you
That's
couldn't
what...
even take responsibility.
The police
You
cars
did
are
the
blue.
right thing for you and no one else.
Unless
Save
it
yourself.
was,
Only it was wrong, wasn't it?
that's Judy.
Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
Right, so we're
Say it,
talking
James.
massive fucking guilt here. Alright. Okay,
Say
can
it.
we...
Tell them.
Alright. Okay. Doesn't do anything.
Listen to yourself.
I'm trying.
It has to end, James.
What? The store's blue.
Do you not understand?
I don't.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
Oh, very droll. Oh, okay.
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember? Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Oh, okay, I'll be there in a minute.
Go back to where we started. Put an end to this nightmare.
Okay. in here?
You can do this, James. You can let go.
Oh, the remote viewing device. So the camera's off. Does it make you watch the conversations? See. Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, the only thing is to turn this off, then, is it? Shit.
Well,
Cool.
I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right. Okay, so is this the end? Yes, it looks like the end of the game. Right, well, so it looks like then we play a guy called James Asian who, just before going on a trip to America with some friends, went to a party that was in his honor, essentially, when he was going to leave. And his dad gave him a bottle of whiskey, he drank some of it, his sister wanted to lift home, smashed, so he poured the whiskey and dropped the bottle in the other guy's car to make it look like it was him that caused the accident by being pissed, not knowing that it was a police officer by the sound of it. Okay, well, that's gonna fuck anybody up, isn't it? Obviously, the officer and his sister died. Yeah. So, and he ended up in a coma by the sound of it, then, from what the doctor was saying. Now, what were the 4 games then? Were they levels of consciousness as he came back out of the coma? Maybe. Or, like the doctor says, I think, he was mixing memory with imagination. So he was putting it into a context that he could digest, essentially, which is natural. Obviously, your mind would recoil at something that horrible, I would imagine. I've never been in that situation, thankfully, but yeah, so that's what I would imagine. That it was a series of awakenings of different areas of the brain, basically, and a metaphor for recovery itself to a point. Which is good. It's a powerful form of storytelling. It's essentially getting the player, if you like, to search through a damaged mind for essentially inconvenient truths or horrible truths. That he killed his sister and that his mother abandoned him because of it. The orbs, I don't know about the orbs. said near the end there that one of the doctors was always watching, so was the orb a physical device that was real, or was it a metaphor for realization? Because I mean, every time he had an interaction with an orb, he got a little bit back and a little bit back. So it's probably both, I would think. Yeah. Very fascinating. As I said before, I've played this before a few years back, but I didn't remember how it ended, which was one of the reasons I wanted to do it. But yeah, very cool stuff. Anyway, if you've got this far, I thank you. And my notes, I have a new subscriber to this channel, which thank you very much. Welcome. I'm sorry this last installment of Untold Stories took so long. And yeah, I've got some more stuff coming up. I'm thinking of doing a game called what's it called? The Mortuary Assistant, which is rather creepy, so we'll see about that. I think a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be putting on here is going to be fairly dark. So, yeah. I've got a few things lined up, and I hope to take you along for the ride, so to speak. And I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much, as always, for watching this video, this playthrough. And please check out my main channel, my other channel, which is called Phoenix. It's findable at sign Phoenix 102 on YouTube. And please like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel and to the Phoenix channel. And I have been Phoenix for Nooby Gaming, and I'll speak to you soon for the next one. Okay, thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.